On a busy Tuesday morning in Providence Municipal Court, nothing seemed unusual until an 18-year-old girl walked in holding the hands of her 5 younger siblings. Her name, Emily Carter. And what happened next would make Judge Frank Caprio cry in the courtroom for the first time in his 30-year career. The courtroom buzzed with the usual chaos. Officers flipping through files, lawyers whispering, nervous defendants waiting for their names. But when the back door opened, everyone fell silent. Emily entered, exhausted eyes, a worn jacket, and 5 children trailing behind her like little ducklings. A 13-year-old boy, a shy 10-year-old girl, and the youngest, Sophie, just 4, clinging to Emily's hand. Judge Caprio looked over his glasses. "Judge, Emily Carter?" "Emily, yes, Your Honor." The judge glanced at the children. "Judge, and these young people?" "Emily, my siblings, Your Honor. I'm their guardian." The entire courtroom froze. Scene 2, the parking ticket. Emily was there for a simple $75 parking ticket. She had exceeded the time at Memorial Hospital. "Judge, why were you at the hospital, Emily?" Emily pointed to little Sophie. "Sophie had a follow-up appointment, Your Honor. Her ear infection came back and the doctor needed extra tests." She said it calmly, too calmly for an 18-year-old carrying 5 children alone. Judge Caprio leaned forward. "Judge, Emily, how old are you?" "Emily, I just turned 18, Your Honor." "Judge, and you're the guardian of all your siblings?" Emily nodded. And then came the story that broke everyone. Scene 3, the truth. Her voice shook. "Emily, we lost our mom and dad 2 years ago in a car accident. There was no one else. Social services wanted to separate us, but I couldn't let that happen. I got emancipated when I was 16, so I could keep us together." Her 13-year-old brother gently placed his hand over hers. The courtroom was so quiet you could hear a pin drop. Judge Caprio took off his glasses. "Judge, Emily, this is an extraordinary responsibility. How do you manage all this?" Emily swallowed back tears. "I work 2 jobs. I pay our mortgage. I take night classes at community college because I want to become a nurse. I'm doing my best, Your Honor, but it's hard." Scene 4, compassion. Judge Caprio slowly stood up, walked down from the bench, and knelt beside little Sophie. "Judge, hi, sweetheart, does your ear still hurt?" Sophie shook her head. "No, but it's better." Then he looked at the other siblings, children forced to grow up too fast. The judge stood and faced Emily.
"Judge.
Emily Carter, your case is dismissed. The parking fine is canceled." Emily sighed in relief, but she didn't know the moment was far from over. Judge Caprio reached into his pocket, pulled out his personal checkbook, and wrote a check. He handed it to her.
"Judge.
This is $500. Use it for Sophie's medicine and for Max's birthday." Emily's eyes filled instantly. "Your Honor, I can't accept this."
"Judge."
"Yes, you can. This isn't charity. This is recognition of your courage." Then he did something Emily could never forget.
"Judge.
If you continue your nursing education, the Providence Municipal Court will create a scholarship fund for you. Finish school, Emily. Become the nurse you dream to be." The courtroom erupted in applause. And for the first time in 3 decades, Judge Frank Caprio cried on the bench. Scene 5, the aftermath. Word spread fast. People in the courthouse lined up to help. Gift cards, toys, job offers, complete strangers showing incredible kindness. Within 24 hours, the story went viral. A local foundation raised $25,000 for the Carter family. A real estate owner donated a larger home with the same rent. Providence Community College offered Emily a full scholarship. Emily not only kept her siblings together, she built a life for them. She started a support group called Siblings United, helping other young people raising their brothers and sisters. Her siblings thrived. Josh earned a scholarship to MIT. Lily became an artist. Max a soccer captain. Sam excelled in science. Sophie grew up happy, healthy, and loved. Emily became a pediatric nurse, exactly what she dreamed of. Scene 6, the legacy. Emily's story reached Rhode Island lawmakers. They passed the Carter Family Act, protecting siblings from being separated after losing parents. Other states adopted it. Eventually, Congress passed a national version. Emily spoke in Washington, D.C. Emily, no child should have to choose between their future and keeping their family together. Her words changed federal law. Years later, now a respected nurse and advocate, she received a call from someone she never forgot. Judge Caprio. Emily, I saw you at the signing ceremony. Your parents would be so proud. Emily wiped her tears. Emily, none of this would have happened without you, Judge. You saw us when nobody else did. Outro, call to action. Emily Carter's journey began with a parking ticket, but it became a story that changed laws, changed lives, and touched millions around the world. If this story moved you, like the video, subscribe to Popular Stories, and tell us in the comments, should our society do more to support young caregivers like Emily? Your comment might inspire the next big change.